So you want to leave employment, but you don't know how you're going to survive? That's our discussion today. Hi, this is Stanley from Genesis Arc Capital, where we discuss careers, money, entrepreneurship, anything and everything in between to make sure that you're growing and we're growing as well. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting and sensitive topic. How do you leave employment and get into business, or maybe even get into a retirement depending on the size of your pocket? How do you actually live and make sure that you survive financially? And we're going to give you tips that will ensure that your life continues as normal. The reason that I raise this topic is because there are so many people out there who actually are thinking about how to leave employment and transition into entrepreneurship, but they just don't know how to do it, or unfortunately they are being forced out of employment and they don't know how to plan around that, and they get surprised by it. And what we don't like here at Genesis Arc Capital are financial surprises, okay? So I'm going to give you tips on how to go about this whole process, and this is where we're going to start. Number one, as you're leaving employment, be professional about it. Don't treat people with madharau. Serve your normal notice period. Be professional about it. You don't want to burn bridges. You don't know. I don't mean that you'd go back to employment, but you never know. These same people will be maybe your clients in entrepreneurship. I believe that relationships are the foundation of business success and career success. So don't burn bridges. Be professional about it. The next thing I'm going to touch on is the finances. And this is where it gets a bit tricky. In order for us to leave employment and get into business, it's important to understand that businesses take time to mature and start to develop and start to generate an income. So if you're going to leave employment, what you need to do is to create a buffer zone. And what is this buffer zone that I mean? By this I mean create a certain period of time within which even if your business doesn't make any money, you'll still be able to survive. You'll pay off your loans, you'll pay your rent, food, nini, you'll be okay. My personal recommendation would be 6 months. If you can save enough money for about 6 months, that would be great. But I've seen people pull it off with 3 months, especially when their businesses have already, maybe they started their business as a side hustle. So create a good buffer for yourself in case business doesn't pick up in the first week, or those clients who had promised to live with you don't. And that happens quite a lot, okay? The final thing I'm going to mention, which for me is the preferred scenario, is this. Make your business poach you. What is to be poached? To be poached is whereby you're working for one company and then another company out there looks at your skills and is really interested in hiring you, so they offer you maybe a better position or a better salary package, and they steal you from where you're currently working. Think about it this way. What if your side hustle was built up to the level where it is actually able to poach you from your current employment? Meaning that your business has been, making enough money that it can start paying you exactly what you had been paid, or even maybe more than what you're currently earning. That would be such an amazing scenario, and it actually helps you because you don't need such a big buffer as we had just spoken about. So those are the 3 pointers that I'm going to give you about leaving employment and getting into entrepreneurship. I know it is the dream of many people, and for many people they see it as a way into financial independence or financial freedom. Just be careful and make sure you don't go into a place where you get financial shocks. This is Stanley from Genesis Arc saying, like, subscribe, share this video with people who are thinking about leaving employment, and see you next time.